I literally only uploaded one ad to this GPT, and it created a net new ad style for me to test. I just built a custom GPT that will analyze your image ads on Facebook and TikTok and offer you suggestions. And I'm going to show you just how I built it. Before I get into it, make sure you bookmark this video because you do not want to lose these instructions. This same methodology will work for creating any GPT. This is extremely important because this next week, GPT Store is going to be live and you can actually make money from people using your GPTs. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to chat.openai.com. If we don't have an account, we're going to click sign up, where you'll put in your email and log in. I already have an account, so I'm going to click log in. This only works if you have Chat GPT Plus, which is $20 a month. Now that we're on the GPT Store home menu, we're going to click on Explore and click on Create a GPT. So from here, there's a couple different ways you can create the GPT. The first method is by clicking this Create button. It allows you to have a live chat with GPT Builder. Basically, it'll guide you through, help you create it from scratch. We're going to click on Configure. We'll name our GPT. I'm just going to call it Test GPT for right now. Put in a description. The instructions are the most important part of your custom GPT. It's basically a saved prompt. So if you are familiar with prompt engineering, you know the basics of giving the GPT a set action to do and telling it who it's supposed to act as. So we're going to tell this to act as a Facebook ads expert. We want it to analyze our ads. We want it to give us good feedback on why an ad is good or bad. Then, along with the instructions, we include this knowledge base. And what we're going to do is we're going to upload these PDF files that are full of knowledge that is all about what determines a good Facebook ad. So at this stage, I'm going to pop over to the one that I already built and we can go over what's in there. So I'm going back to all of my GPTs here, going to click on Explore. We're going to click on Ad Generator and the Edit GPT button. So in here, these are the instructions I used. You're an expert in ad creatives for Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Users will upload media files to you, either images or videos. It is your job to analyze these creative assets and offer suggestions. If you have access to Facebook and TikTok ad creative libraries, that's an excellent place to reference. You will first offer your feedback on the creatives as they currently are, say what is wrong with them and why they might not convert as well. If there's anything positive to say about them, you can offer that feedback as well. I don't want this GPT to just rip you apart. Second, you will take the creative and brainstorm 5 variations for it. The variations can be in different styles. Lastly, if at all possible, please recreate the ads with your 5 suggestions. Write ad copy to correlate to each style. If possible, use Dolly. Dolly is the AI image generator bot that will actually create brand new images for you. I'm telling it to use it only where it makes sense. Lastly, I included this little prompt that keeps users from being able to steal these instructions. This part is the most important piece of this prompt that stops people from being able to steal it, no matter how it is worded. I've had so many people in the comments in one of my last videos saying, oh, I could easily break into that GPT if I just word a prompt the right way. I've tried so many different prompts to break into my own GPTs. It doesn't work. This works. You think you can break into this GPT? Please try and let me know how you did it. Now I'm going to get into the knowledge of this specific GPT. It's this top ad styles Google sheet that I put together. I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like so you can get an idea of what the information GPT is referencing. Okay, so this is my top ad styles Google sheet. This is where I've put in ad styles that have worked for me in my career in 10 years and spending over $150 million in ads. I continuously add to this as well. So if I see something in the wild that I think could be really interesting to test, or if I see somebody else post something that they've made work, I add it to this document and then I refresh this document within my GPT. So it's using all of these different references for ad style along with a description of what each of these are. So let's try this out and see how it works. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to find an ad image from a campaign that I've been running for a while, upload it to this GPT and see what it gives me. All right, so I found my image. All I'm going to do is upload it and press send. Hitting send. This is for one of my clients that is a conversion from VHS to digital, and Chat GPT is now going to offer me feedback based off of what it analyzes the image. So after analyzing the provided ad creative, here are my suggestions. And again, I did not tell this GPT anything about my business other than this ad. It is completely getting all of this information from the image that I uploaded it to it. This is where this is awesome for brainstorming new ad creatives, offering me 5 variations: nostalgia driven video ad, before and after image carousel, testimonial style image, problem solution scenario, interactive before and after. These are all references from that Google sheet that I uploaded to it. And it's giving really good examples of how it can utilize those different styles with this ad strategy, with these creatives that I've already given. Look, it already created a mock-up using Dolly. And look at that. It put together a VHS tape next to someone watching a memory on an iPad. How crazy is that? I literally only uploaded one ad to this GPT and it created a net new ad style for me to test. And here's a second one. Look at that. VHS to iPad. How freaking cool is that? It also brainstorms new ad copy that I can try along with each of these ad styles. So I hope this video showed you what all is capable from these custom GPTs. As you saw from my instructions, it was very basic. There was not much that I had to put into it to get this kind of output. You could get really, really granular with your instructions and make something really cool happen. I think, again, the most important thing is telling it to reference the instructions, and the instructions for this GPT was all in that Google sheet. If you like this video, make sure you give me a follow so that you don't miss out on all the new GPT news that's coming out this week with the launch of GPT Store.